of class 11 hours, Humanities. Today I am teaching you the World History, Section B, the chapter First World War. Actually this pandemic situation, syllabus reduced, and First World War I already written here. Very few causes mentioned by the Council, that is alliances, imperial rivalry, arms race, nationalism. Of course, it is intense nationalism or aggressive nationalism. These all causes resulted for the First World War 1914. If first coming to the point, alliances. Total world divided into two superpower blocks. One headed by Germany and other Britain. Britain, France and Russia, they form triple entente. Triple means three power. And Germany, Austria, Hungary and Italy form triple alliance. Look at how they form. The division of the group, we are talking about this first point, alliances, formation of alliances. Formation of alliances. Germany, under Germany's leadership, Austria, that time together country, Austria, Hungary, and Italy. So 1, 2, 3, triple alliance. They form triple alliance. Germany, she was the leader of Austria-Hungary. Italy also joined at the beginning, but in 1915, by the Secret Treaty of London, one secret treaty signed between Italy and Britain. She left this group. 1915 Secret Treaty of London. She left this group. Other side, this rival group known as triple entente. Entente means being friendly, very cordial. Triple entente, as like Germany, triple entente headed by Britain. She was leader this group, along with Britain, Russia and France. Major question came, write the member of the triple entente, write the member of the triple alliance. Britain, Russia and France, these three power. Now look at, as Italy left this group because she was promised by Britain. Italy was promised by Britain, if she left German group and joined with them in triple entente after the First World War, if this group, that means triple entente, became victor of the First World War, Italy will reward number of territories. That is why Italy left this group and joined with Britain, Russia, France. This is a formation of alliances, how alliances formed. So you can understand very clearly, the world sharply divided into two rival blocks. One headed by triple alliance, another headed by triple entente. Triple alliance, Germany, under Germany's leadership, Austria-Hungary, Italy joined. 1915, by the Secret Treaty of London, this treaty signed between Italy and Britain. She left this group and joined with Triple Entente group. And Triple Entente, three powers, Britain, Russia and France. You know, 1917, one very strong and mighty power joined. She was America, United States of America. America joined with also this group. Now you can see the Triple Entente, very powerful group. 1917, America, one incident happened. Louisiana one fleet, it was attacked. Naturally, she was very angry. She wanted to declare war against Germany. That is why she joined Britain. Now, if we look at France, another power, why France joined with Britain and Russia? Why not with Germany and Austria-Hungary? Because Germany and France, old rival. Now, look at the background of the history. 1870, Germany unified. Germany's unification, it was completed 1870. The war known as Franco-Prussian War. That time Germany, Prussia together, and it was called Germany and Prussia, the Franco-Prussian War. Germany badly defeated France, and she had taken France very two important area. This industrial belt area, Alsace and Lorraine. So these two areas very important, strategically important for France. So after France defeated 1870 and 1870 after defeating France, German unification completed, Germany unified under Bismarck. And naturally, Germany had snatched two important industrial belt area, Alsace and Lorraine from France. Therefore, difficult for her to forget. These especially two important areas she wanted to return back. That's why she joined with Britain to take revenge against Germany during the First World War. So you have to study very carefully, very sincerely. Now look at very important, this formation of alliances, that is why led to the outbreak of the First World War in 1914. Because this is the opposite camp, opposite group. One like to destroy other ambitions. Naturally it resulted for the First World War. Now we are coming to the point, especially imperial rivalry, colonial rivalry. After the First World War, it was fought to acquire more and more colonies from Africa and Asia. So naturally, the time we are talking about, almost all colonies, it was under the hands of Britain. Britain that time she was the master of the world. But when Germany unified in 1870, now the most important rival of Britain, she was Germany. Because Kaiser William II, the new emperor of Germany, was very ambitious and he wanted to make Germany the leader of the world. In every field they have to fight with Britain. So naturally what happened, whenever Germany went for especially capture market, all the market almost captured by the Britain. So naturally she had to fight against Britain to recapture the area. This actually colonial rivalry or especially imperial rivalry led to the First World War. Arms race equally very important. The world looking at especially Germany, what is going on. After Germany became unified, Germany started to manufacture huge amount of weapons, arms, especially submarine, war boats, especially U-boats, dreadnoughts, arsenal, huge amount. So naturally, to keep her, especially ships, warships, she required enough area. So she started digging the Kiel Canal. And naturally, Britain threatened her to stop that one. But she was not listening, trying to dig there. And so naturally, supposed to were imminent, but American interference, it was stopped, actually averted the First World War in meantime. So naturally, that arms is also equally important for the First World War. Now coming to the nationalism, we know actually very wider meaning. Nationalism means love of one's own country. It's respect of each other's heritage and culture. But it is very clear to us if we love of one's own country, so we will not let the any war. But here nationalism different meaning. Nationalism, it is intense nationalism or aggressive nationalism that led to when they love their country too much, they hate others' country. So that led to the First World War. For example, again talking about 1870 Franco-Prussian War, when Germany badly defeated France. Germany had taken away France to important industrial belt areas such as Lorraine. So naturally, Germany, that is why I already told you, Germany joined with, France joined with Britain and Russia to take revenge against Germany. Because she wanted to return back to important area. And it was happened after First World War when Germany badly defeated. After the Treaty of Versailles, these two areas returned back to France by the Allies. But very, very important, this actually he already announced, Kaiser William II, he wanted to make Germany leader of the world. These words very much pain for the other countries. So naturally, if you want to become leader of one country, so naturally you have to especially defeat other countries. That resulted for especially First World War. Even not only that, especially German and France relation very much deteriorated. It was also very important relation between Austria and Serbia. And Austria under the protection of Germany, because during the First World War Austria joined with Germany and Serbia joined with especially Britain, France and Russia, because Serbia under the protection of Russia, and Austria under the protection of Germany. And these two old rivals, one would not tolerate others, so naturally they wanted to especially destroy others' ambitions. So these two countries, Austria and Serbia, you know, which later on very important cause, the immediate cause of the First World War, that was including your syllabus, Sarajevo crisis, led to the Sarajevo crisis, because Austria argued Francis Ferdinand was murdered. Yes, repeating the point that the most important factors of the First World War, whatever I discussed with you, that not only formation of alliances, but aggressive nationalism, armament race, and imperial rivalry. These only 4 points you study very carefully, the way I discussed. Textbook is also there, you have, and you mark the point very carefully. Even you can take it from class 10 also history textbook. That I know the last year I taught you the First World War. It was your syllabus. Now look at how to study step by step. After the First World War, one point very clearly mentioned, that is your syllabus, Treaty of Versailles. This also your including chapter. This chapter also it was included in class 10 ICSE syllabus. Treaty of Versailles you have to study very carefully. The major terms, it was specially forced to sign by Germany. The most important three head of America and France and Italy's head, they Germany was forced by them to sign Treaty of Versailles. That's why it was also called the dictated peace. The Treaty of Versailles, it showed the seed of the Second World War, because very unjust it was made with Germany. Germany not only physically ruined, but it was a very, very important point. It was imposed huge amount of repatriation money she had to pay. Even her military also reduced, which was not possible to maintain only one city of Germany. Forget about whole Germany. Therefore, Treaty of Versailles, I clearly can say you, the seed of the Second World War, it was swayed into the Treaty of Versailles. Due to the Versailles Treaty, Second World War, it was actually once again faced Second World War. Special revenge, German and Italy. The naturally question coming, Italy is the part of victor. She left that group and she joined with Britain and France. Why she was not happy? Yes, this syllabus also you have class 11 hours. That is one chapter, Rise of Mussolini into Power, Italy, and Rise of Hitler into Power, Germany. These two very short. That also they given domestic policy and background why Mussolini rose to power. That have to start. It's a linking chapter. If you can understand this chapter, I hope other chapter not much very difficult for you to understand. This subject you must be understand, not by memorizing. So you have to understand very clearly. Now, Treaty of Versailles, one of the important treaty which was Germany forced to sign without looking any clauses. That's why it was also called dictated peace. She was forced to sign Treaty of Versailles. So now we look at how Treaty of Versailles is very crucial for every Germans. Why the Germans said it was a humiliated treaty? It was unjust. The most important point, Germans, all territories were taken away and given to all victors. Who are the victors? They are the victors, Britain, Russia and France. Coming from the first point, Alsace-Lorraine. Which one I told you, this is the most important point, that's why France joined with Britain and Russia to take revenge against Germany. So the First World War, these group badly defeated. German and German had all allies defeated. I remember when we discussed last year, class 10, history, you remember one Indian history discussed how it is linked, interlinked, Khilafat movement, Gandhi's chapter, Mahatma Gandhi rise to power. And we discussed that Khalid, Turkey was badly defeated because Turkey she joined with Germany during the First World War. Along with Germany, all had special allies, all defeated. So Turkey was badly defeated. And Turkey's all territory taken away. Turkey's religious sect Khalid office was abolished. That's why, and that point was important was that Khalid was regarded not only Turkey's Sultan, he was regarded all over the world Muslim religious state. That's why every corner the Muslim people were very much disappointed. And in India, it was that's the Indian Muslims started Khilafat movement. Khalid, from word Khalid, Khilafat movement to restore the power and prestige of Khalid. So now we are not going that one. So it is interlinked. So I discussed this one point. But try to understand very carefully. Treaty of Versailles. It was these all three important victors. Whatever area taken away, they distributed among themselves. For example, Alsace-Lorraine again returned back to France. Due to this only France joined with Britain and Russia to take revenge against Germany. So she was happy, she returned back Alsace and Lorraine. First point Treaty of Versailles, Alsace and Lorraine returned back to France. Second point, very important, Poland. What made with Poland? The Polish corridor was created according to Treaty of Versailles. Not only Polish corridor was created, but also West Prussia and Posen given to Poland. West Prussia, Posen given to Poland, and Danzig, which is very very important. Why Hitler was not happy? Why he was the main leader of the Second World War. He was the most important dictator of the Second World War. Because of Danzig became free city. It is German speaking area. And from German to East Prussia, total road, canal, railway linked with German. So it was divided from Germany to take revenge against Germany. Not only that, North Schleswig given to Denmark, Medel given to Lithuania, even Germans' African colonies, that Togoland, Cameroon, you know nowadays the very good footballer coming from that country, that came under the mandate system. Now try to understand what is mandate system. Mandate system means the area taken away from German African colonies looked after by the Britain and France, because they are the main member of the League of Nations. Because after the First World War, League of Nations was set up. This chapter also deleted this year. League of Nations not there. No question will come from League of Nations. So what I am teaching you understand, focus that one very carefully. The most important point once coming from the beginning, Alsace-Lorraine returned back to France, North Schleswig given to Denmark, Memel given to Lithuania, Posen West Prussia given to Poland, Polish corridor was created, Danzig became free city, and another most important, it was very long done with Germany. The union between Germany and Austria was forbidden because it was Austria divided from Germany. Germany-Austria union also forbidden. Not only that, very very important, one coal mine is called SAR, S-A-A-R. It was said that during First World War, Germany destroyed France coal mine. Therefore, Germany had to repay that one. So, German coal mine it was given to France for 15 years. Sir German's coal mine given to France for 15 years. And after 15 years, it was said plebiscite will be held, means voting. Plebiscite is voting. It is a suffrage. So naturally, according to how many people they wanted to go to Germany, they can go, otherwise they can remain with, especially Sir. So naturally it was happened. It was 1935, plebiscite was held, and 90% Sir people, they casted vote in favor of Germany. So Sir also marched with Germany in 1935. Even not only that, this guy going all territories. Even Czechoslovakia became independent, and most important another part was, that is military clauses. Such a way it was treaty made that Germany never can come forward to once again to declare a war. So German military or soldier reduced to only 1 lakh, more than 1 lakh German are not allowed to kill. Navy, battleships limited, Air Force totally banned, and Germans Rhine German famous river, RHIME, this area actually militarized area. According to Treaty of Versailles, this area demilitarized. So German militarist area demilitarized. Even very important point, this is the most crucial point why German was very much unhappy, upset. And not only that, when they are not less than more than that enough, they started wrongdoing with Germany. After that one, German economy shattered. So naturally, in this situation, when she was badly defeated, it was imposed one very crucial process on German. That is, she was blamed for the total destruction of the First World War. Total damage of the war, she alone had to pay. And it was mentioned she had to pay $33 billion or 6,600 million pounds. Therefore, student, in particular, please carefully try to understand. Many portion deleted. So this time it was actually class 11 syllabus. League of Nations, no question will come. So whatever I am discussing with you, you focus very carefully. First World War, whatever I discuss the point, you study very carefully. That is foundation of the alliances, imperial rivalry, arms race, and aggressive nationalism. These 4 causes study very carefully, and you could study also from class 10 textbook. And Treaty of Versailles, after the First World War, the treaty signed. According to this treaty, war came to an end. So the Treaty of Versailles have to study very carefully. Whatever point we discuss, you can study step by step. The territorial, whatever taken from Germany, military clauses, and the economic clauses, that is a war guilt clause. It is called war guilt clause or reparation money. What I discussed with you last, that is $33 billion or 6,600 million pound. She had to pay, Germany had to pay to the Allies actually, because she was blamed for the destruction of total First World War. She was blameworthy and she had to pay. So that is very clear. You study very carefully Treaty of Versailles, all the point very carefully. This also class 10 book, very details is there. You could study from that point also. And very important step by step. Look at these 2 points, very important. You can write one question I am telling you. That is with reference to the First World War, the causes of the First World War. Explain the following events. Number A, that is formation of the alliances. Number B, imperial rivalry. Number C, armament race. And number D, aggressive nationalism or intense nationalism. This is one whole question from the cause of the First World War. And second, I discussed Treaty of Versailles, that also the main terms, it is a broad question, might be 6 to 12 marks. The main terms of the Treaty of Versailles imposed on Germany. The way I discuss with you, all terms you study very carefully. Now coming to the one more point, that is a cause of the First World War, that also very known point to you, I already discussed with you, Sarajevo crisis, immediate cause. Where try to understand this caused of course the important link to the First World War, but the Sarajevo crisis was the immediate cause of the First World War. How to study? Very carefully. Again repeating, Austria and Serbia, they were old rivals. One wanted to destroy others. And finally, what happened? It was 28th June 1914, Austrian Archduke, the crown head, Francis Ferdinand, he visited Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia, and he was murdered along with his wife, and he was murdered by 9 years old one old revolutionary, and the plan totally hatched by the Serbian government, because it was afterwards special inquiries came to conclusion that one revolutionary groups of Serbia, Black Hand, they hatched this plan. So naturally Austria immediately decided to declare war against Serbia. But before declaration of war, she sent an ultimatum that is 11 demands, that most of the demands Serbian government refused. Therefore, Austria declared war against Serbia. When Austria declared war against Serbia, I already told you, Serbia under the protection of Russia. Russia declared war against Germany because Austria under the protection of Germany. When Russia declared war against Germany, naturally Britain and France also declared war against Triple Alliance. So naturally this totally turned into a global war, First World War. So Sarajevo crisis also including your syllabus, you must be studying. And Treaty of Versailles, all the point you have to study very carefully. Now coming to the today's last point, that is, now it is very clear to us, that is Triple Alliance or Axis power, they also call Axis power. This power badly defeated by the Triple Entente group, means Britain, Russia and France. Now one more question is there, you can write the question, state any 3 causes why did Axis power defeated badly, or Central power, they also call Central powers, defeated badly in the First World War, or the 4 causes. Minimum 3 causes you have to study. The 6 marks question carrying 3 into 2, 6 marks. Actually nowadays council setting 6 plus 6 like that marking scheme. So naturally they are almost time they are asking question 3 points. So minimum 3 points you must study. Now try to understand very carefully. That is very clear. This chart if you look at, that's why I not wrap the charts. Very important. This group became very strong and they can easily defeat this group, because after entry of America, USA, try to understand, total situation of the war changed, because America was such a power, not only main power, main money, materials. I am using 3M, main, money, material, war material, cash money and soldiers. Huge amount provided to especially Triple Entente group. Therefore, they can challenge German, Austria-Hungary, Italy. Italy they already left according to Secret Treaty of London 1915. Badly they defeated to the First World. So what I discussed first point? First point, the entry of America, one of the important cause, the defeat of the Central Power in the First World War, because America provided soldiers, skillful soldiers, leadership, money, war material that led to the defeat of the German group. Very simple. Try to understand carefully. Second point, not only America's contribution, very important here, look at America, Russia, Britain and France. Their leadership far better than Germany's group's leadership. The skilled leadership, the able statesman and experienced leadership, it was very important role played to defeat of the Central Power in this First World War. Another very important point, that is blockade system. When war going on, they blockade. This group blockaded this Germans group. Difficult for them to provide food materials. When soldiers fighting, they require food, war materials. So they, at the same time, when this group they supplying, this group cannot supply because this Britain, she was the most important, especially power. She had sea power, and she started to blockade, especially German and all groups. So naturally, the actually crucial time when enough amount of food materials and water materials it was failed to supply to this group. That also led to the victory of the Triple Entente and oppositically defeat of the Central Power. So you have to study very, very carefully because weapons. German twice defeated. Russia twice defeated. At the beginning, Russia twice defeated by Germany. One is Battle of especially Mosulian Lake and Tannenberg. These two battles very, very important. That time German tried to become victor. Russia was defeated. You know that led to the 1970 Russia Judge School end and Russia turned into communist country because Lenin Stalin rose to power. It is a very important. That is the background of First World War. But very, very important role played by America when as soon as she entered into the war 1917, the very, very important role America played. So naturally, these advantages led for the defeat of the Central Powers in the First World War. So study very carefully, study well, and read textbook very carefully. Do not try to memorize. You read carefully, try to understand, make small point the way I discuss with you, and I hope you won't face any problem. You study and again and again you look at the videos and try to understand. When you difficult for understanding, look at that one. You listen very carefully what I taught you and study very carefully. Dear children, you stay safe and study well. Of course, especially this discipline life only can make you especially success in life. Thank you.